Super Mario Bros. The series has saved the gaming industry as we know it. In my video of my top 10 gaming franchises, I ranked Mario as my 6th favorite franchise. In no way did I say that this series was a bad series. In no way did I say that. Now, I mentioned Mega Man and put him as my 2nd favorite video game series of all time. Was this meant to offend anybody? No, it was my opinion and my opinion alone. But some people do not seem to notice that. In this video, I will be talking, me and my friend Roman will be talking why I think Mega Man, Spyro, Sonic, and Crash Bandicoot are better than Super Mario Bros. Alright, enjoy. Hello. So,
hi.
I have a little problem with some people who do not know what opinions mean in videos.
The people have the problem.
Yes. So, I talked to a couple people on my gaming opinions in my video. So, they say there's no way I can pair up Mega Man, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and Sonic against the Mario games. And I said, well, guess what? I did. So, their biggest thing was Mega Man, which I don't understand. For one,
Mega Man is great.
the character, we'll go to the characters first.
Alright, yeah. What can Mario do? He can jump around and drive a car.
Okay, so I'm rating a dragon, a Bandicoot, a hedgehog, and a freaking robot over some, fat male with a molester stash.
It's an Italian plumber with a hat on
that's
jump
not cool
and give himself concussions on bricks.
And he stomps on what I like to call them turds with feet, and then turtles with duck bills. So
I mean, yeah, that's just cool. They don't do anything with you until you stomp on them.
Exactly.
So.
And then now we'll go to the villain. The villains. So Mario, I will admit Bowser's kind of cool. He's not crazy, but he's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's about a mid-level.
Crash is basically a Dr. Eggman ripoff. I will say that.
A what?
Crash's villain is a Eggman ripoff. So,
oh yeah,
for sure. Spyro has 3 different villains in his games, but they're mainly all the same. They just want to get rid of the dragons, and some of them are cool, like an ogre type thing, aka the Meme Lord.
I can't say anything about that because I haven't ever
some weird
seen
crocodile thing, and then whatever Ripto was. And then Sonic has a scientist who blew up half the moon before, split the planet into pieces.
Did you just skip Mega Man?
And then, hold on. And then Mega Man. Mega Man's also got another scientist who, in one of the games, made a virus that was going to kill every single robot, but he somehow ended up infecting himself. And what does Bowser do?
Big Goose.
What does Bowser do? Take a girl, hide her in a castle. That's it. Now, the games themselves. Old games. I will admit, Mario is probably the top with the old ones. Now the newer ones.
No, but
even
still,
Mega Man.
you can't. Yeah.
Even Mega Man's
you can't
so
take
good.
Sonic out of the classics.
Yeah.
And even there in the retro and everything, Sonic is way over Mega Man.
Oh yeah.
Way over Mario.
Now, did he successfully beat Mario? I wouldn't say he beat him, but he definitely put up a fight pretty well. And the newer games, Mega Man 11, while hard, is really fun.
Oh yeah. I need to buy that game. It took me 2 months to beat the demo, so
the Crash and Spyro trilogy remakes, amazing. Those are perfect. Mario's new games are
they're all the same.
All of them are the same. 2 of them you went into space. That's it.
Yeah.
Odyssey, you just go explore things.
Also, yeah. They're all the same except for Odyssey, where you explore space, and Mario Maker, where you literally, it's the same thing except
you
you
just
get
make levels.
to choose the levels or
Exactly.
make them for other people to choose them.
And then
Except most people probably suck at making levels, so not a lot of people choose their stuff.
I will say, because I'm not leaving him out of this, Sonic has a fair share of bad new games. I wouldn't, not recently, but definitely, like, 06 was terrible. A good bit of them weren't very great. Forces was fine, but I'd rather play those any day over a Mario, one of the new Mario
But
ones.
still, like, any
Sonic,
of the
Mega Man,
any of the
Crash,
classic,
and Spyro, they're so good.
but still, no. So putting all this ranking beside, let's just say that all of the classic versions of the games would beat the newer ones today.
Yes, definitely, because you just can't really beat the classics.
I mean, yeah.
And even then, so I will say, each of these things have had their games remade in some way. Spyro and Crash had full-on just remake of their games. Sonic Mania was kind of a redo of some classic stuff. Mario tried with a game called Mario All-Stars that didn't work out very well. And Mega Man hasn't really done that much, but he did do the Legacy collections, which updated a lot and made them much easier and more fun to play. And then Mega Man 11 again was just amazing.
Yeah.
I played through, beat it all the way through, and it was very hard. And
Yeah. Again.
almost made me break my controller.
But took me 2 months to.
Yeah, if you thought that level was hard, there's one
Beat the
called
demo.
Torchman. Oh, good lord.
No.
That one's so hard.
Dude, do you fight the, dang it. I can never remember his name when I go to say it. I always remember it, like, later that day. The dude, the red dude with the scarf and the shield.
Proto/Breakman.
That.
Sadly, no, but you do fight the Yellow
Yeah.
Devil again. Which,
Alright.
it was really hard, but you have the speed thing that kind of slows down time, so it's not as hard.
Yeah.
And then the power thing, which pretty much nukes the whole screen. But yeah, those are my opinions, and I personally think that they are reasonable. Especially because they say it would beat Mario 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, and
not 2. Definitely not 2. The
And
second one was terrible.
seriously though, why are we even ranking these? Because Google Trends says that Minecraft has more players than all of these games.
That is true.
So, I don't know.
Hey,
why
I don't
we're
care
wasting
what
our
you guys
time
think,
with
as long as
this.
you're not putting Fortnite over any of these.
God.
Because if
Okay.
you're doing that, you can just get off the
How many
planet.
games did we rank? 10?
I ranked 10 of them.
Fortnite is like yeah.
And
yeah,
even then-
Fortnite is like the
In
12
the
billion.
ranking themselves,
And then
they
Fortnite
weren't
is
even
like the worst game.
the ranking themselves wasn't even like ranking a game. It's like the entire series.
Right?
So
Yeah.
there's so much more. And again,
Yeah,
it's not
'cause
like I left
get it-
Mario out of
I
the
get
top
it, like,
10. He's still
I get
there.
it, like, one Mario game may beat specific Mario game may beat another specific Sonic or Mega Man game, but the series altogether, like, Mario sucks. It's just
really
repetitive.
does.
There's no
Nothing
point.
changes.
Yeah, nothing changes.
Now
it never
Sonic, Mega Man,
ends. It's-
Crash, and Spyro have
Yeah.
tried so many things. Sometimes it worked really well, sometimes it didn't, but that's called experimentation. Some things work, some things don't. That's just how it works. If you disagree, then oh well. Because
Yeah. So
experimentation is better than repetition.
now,
just my thing.
if you disagree, don't get mad at us because again, this is an opinion video.
Now, I will say
So,
Mega
if
Man,
you-
it's
if
the
you
same
want-
general thing, but it changes up a lot.
Yeah.
It still changes up the plot at least. Bowser is always
Right.
kidnapped the princess in some way, except for one of them, and even then he's still kidnapping something. It's always a kidnapping, nothing else. Or in Odyssey, I guess in that case, I guess he's trying to. I don't know who would want to marry that thing, but yeah. Anyway, I just think Mario's repetitive. That's why I'm not a huge fan of it as I used to be. And even then, that lasted like a couple years. And
Yeah.
then I found other things that I like more.
But
So-
if you disagree, make sure to post a comment with your like list.
You tell him about your list?
Oh yeah, he agrees.
You dude, Sonic and Mega Man are way better. That's what this entire
This is
video
what this
is
response
about.
video is about.
Oh yeah.
That's a friend. Because nobody else would. So wrong.
Okay, so post your list if you disagree. If we get enough comments, we'll make another video going over those.
Yeah,
And
going
then if
over
you
the list.
agree with our list, make sure to hit that like button.
Yes, and maybe I don't know. You could hit the subscribe thing. Just a suggestion.
Because that's there too.
Yeah. Although live streams, I'm kind of pissed because those won't be happening anymore. Because
Why not?
YouTube has updated a thing where on mobile to stream, you need 1,000 subscribers.
God.
I'm like, well, that's dumb. I was able to live stream before on my phone.
Well, guess
Without
what?
using that.
It's a good thing I have a Twitch account.
I may make one to live stream, yeah. I may make a Twitch account. Mainly just to stream games.
Okay, so no, I'm not a Twitch streamer. That was a joke. Okay, I stream on Mixer.
Yeah. That's more likely what I would be using. But yeah. So share your rankings, share your lists, and maybe I'll make a response video to the comments.